Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, feeling that familiar knot of worry tighten in your stomach, wondering why things aren't quite what they used to be downstairs? Perhaps the spontaneous mornings have become a distant memory, or the confidence you once took for granted now feels a little shaky. It's a conversation many men shy away from, a silent struggle that can chip away at your self-esteem, your connection with your partner, and even your overall sense of well-being. That feeling of inadequacy, of disappointment, can be incredibly isolating, making you feel like you're somehow less than the man you once were, or the man you believe you should still be. But here's a surprising truth, one that often gets lost in all the hushed whispers and quick-fix promises. You are far from alone in this. And more importantly, much of what you're experiencing isn't an inevitable decline, but rather a reflection of underlying issues that are often within your power to influence, to change, and to revitalize. There isn't a magic pill. Not really. But there are powerful, natural strategies that can make a profound difference. This isn't about chasing the ghost of your 20s, but about reclaiming your vitality, your confidence, and that deep, fulfilling connection at any age. In this conversation we're about to have, we're going to explore 5 surprisingly simple, yet incredibly effective areas of your life that, when given a little attention, can reignite that spark and bring back the firmness and reliability you've been missing. We'll talk about how your daily meals, simple movements, the quality of your rest, the way you handle life's pressures, and even the water you drink can all play a monumental role in restoring your erectile health. Stick with me until the very end, because I'm going to share something that might just completely change your perspective on this entire journey. Let's dive right in, shall we? The very first area we need to shine a light on, and it's one that often gets overlooked in the rush for quick solutions, is the incredible power of your daily plate. Now, when we talk about erections, what we're really talking about is blood flow. Simple as that. A strong erection depends on healthy blood vessels that can efficiently deliver and hold blood where it needs to be. And guess what? Your diet plays an absolutely crucial role in keeping those blood vessels flexible, clear, and ready for action. Think of your blood vessels like garden hoses, if they're full of kinks, blockages, or rigid from years of neglect. The water pressure, or in this case, blood flow, just won't be as strong or consistent. So, what should you be focusing on firstly? Foods that are rich in something called nitric oxide. This isn't some complex chemical you need to remember. Just know that nitric oxide is a molecule that helps relax and widen your blood vessels, allowing for better blood flow. Wonderful sources of this include leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula. Imagine adding a generous handful of spinach to your morning omelet, or making a vibrant salad packed with these greens for lunch. Beets are another superstar. A simple glass of beet juice, or roasted beets with your dinner, can work wonders. Even certain fruits like berries, which are packed with antioxidants, help protect your blood vessels from damage. Don't forget the power of dark chocolate. In moderation, of course, for its flavanols that also support healthy circulation. Beyond nitric oxide, healthy fats are your friends, not your enemies. We've been conditioned to fear fat for decades, but certain fats are essential for hormone production, including testosterone, and for maintaining the integrity of your cell membranes. Think avocados, a drizzle of good quality olive oil on your salads, and a handful of nuts like walnuts or almonds as a snack. These aren't just delicious. They provide the building blocks your body needs to function optimally. And just as important as what you add is what you reduce. Cutting back on highly processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of unhealthy trans fats found in many fried and packaged foods can dramatically reduce inflammation and prevent the hardening of your arteries, which is a major contributor to erectile dysfunction. It's not about perfection overnight, but about making small, consistent swaps. Instead of that white toast in the morning, reach for a slice of whole grain bread. Swap out the sugary soda for sparkling water with a squeeze of lemon. Each small choice builds towards a significant positive change. Now, once you've started fueling your body with these circulatory-friendly foods, let's talk about getting that blood pumping even more effectively through movement. And I'm not just talking about hitting the gym like you're training for a marathon. We're talking about targeted, purposeful exercise in two key areas. The first is general cardiovascular activity. Think of it this way: if your heart is a pump and your blood vessels are the pipes, then regular exercise keeps both in tip-top shape. A brisk walk around the block, a swim in the local pool, cycling, or even dancing in your living room. Anything that gets your heart rate up slightly and leaves you a little breathless will improve overall blood circulation throughout your body. And yes, that includes the blood flow to your penis. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity activity most days of the week. This isn't just about erectile function. It's about energy, mood, and overall vitality. When you feel better physically, your confidence naturally rises, and that's half the battle won right there. The second type of movement is a bit more specific, and it's one many men are surprised to learn about: pelvic floor exercises, often known as Kegels. These aren't just for women. Your pelvic floor muscles play a vital role in supporting your internal organs and, crucially, in maintaining blood flow within the penis during an erection. Think about it. An erection is essentially blood flowing into and being held within the penis. Stronger pelvic floor muscles can help trap that blood, leading to a firmer, more sustained erection. It's like strengthening the clamp on that garden hose we talked about. How do you do them? Imagine you're trying to stop the flow of urine midstream, or you're trying to prevent yourself from passing gas. That's the muscle you're engaging. Contract those muscles. Hold for a count of 5, and then slowly release. Don't clench your buttocks, abs, or thighs. Just focus on that internal squeeze. Start with 10 repetitions, 3 times a day. You can do them anywhere: sitting in traffic, watching TV, even waiting in line at the grocery store. It's discreet and incredibly effective. Over time, consistent Kegels can significantly improve the firmness and staying power of your erections. It's a simple, silent habit that yields powerful results. Now that we've really understood how what you put into your body and how you move, it can lay such a crucial foundation. Let's shift our focus to something equally vital, something we often sacrifice in our busy lives, yet it holds immense power over our physical and mental rejuvenation. I'm talking, of course, about sleep. It might seem like a strange connection at first, but the quality and quantity of your sleep directly impacts your hormonal balance, your stress levels, and ultimately, your ability to achieve and maintain an erection. Think of your body as a finely tuned machine that undergoes crucial maintenance and repair overnight. When you skimp on sleep, you're essentially denying your body the time it needs to perform these essential tasks. For men, one of the most critical aspects of this nocturnal work is the production of testosterone. The majority of your daily testosterone, a hormone vital for libido, energy, and erectile function, is produced during your deep sleep cycles. If you're consistently getting fewer than 7 or 8 hours of quality sleep, especially deep, uninterrupted sleep, your testosterone levels are likely taking a hit. Low testosterone can manifest not just as difficulty with erections, but also as reduced sex drive, fatigue, mood changes, and even a decrease in muscle mass. It's a cascading effect, and it all starts with the alarm clock ringing too early or a restless night. Beyond hormones, poor sleep ramps up your body's stress response. When you're tired, your body produces more cortisol, the primary stress hormone. Elevated cortisol levels can suppress testosterone production further and divert blood flow away from non-essential functions like sexual arousal. Prioritizing survival over intimacy, it creates a vicious cycle. You're tired, you're stressed, you're not performing, which then causes more stress and anxiety, making it even harder to sleep. The good news is, by prioritizing sleep, you can interrupt this cycle. So, What can you do? Aim for consistency. Try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time each day. Even on weekends, create a relaxing bedtime routine, a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music. Make your bedroom a sanctuary, dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid screens, especially your phone or tablet, for at least an hour before bed, as the blue light can interfere with melatonin production, your natural sleep hormone. Even cutting back on caffeine and alcohol, especially in the afternoon and evening, can make a huge difference. Give your body the rest it deserves, and watch how many other areas of your life, including your bedroom confidence, begin to flourish. Moving on from the quiet power of sleep, let's confront something that often lurks in the background, subtly sabotaging our vitality, stress, and the complex mental connection to our sexual health. This is arguably one of the most significant, yet often overlooked, factors influencing a man's erections. Especially as we get older, the mind-body connection in this realm is incredibly powerful. You see, an erection isn't just a physical event. It starts in the mind. Desire, arousal, confidence. These are all psychological components. When you're stressed, anxious, or feeling performance pressure, your body goes into fight or flight mode. This means blood is diverted to your major muscle groups, preparing you to either run from danger or confront it. It's a primal response. And unfortunately, it doesn't leave much blood flow for an erection. The cruel irony is that when you experience difficulties, the anxiety about it happening again can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. This performance anxiety can create a cycle where the worry itself prevents the erection, leading to more worry, and so on. It can feel like a tremendous weight on your shoulders, impacting not just your intimate moments, but your general sense of well-being and happiness. So, how do you master this mental landscape first? Acknowledge it. Understand that stress and anxiety are normal human experiences, and they absolutely impact your physical responses. Second, practice mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Simple deep breathing exercises can be incredibly effective. Just taking a few slow, deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth, can signal to your nervous system to calm down. Meditation, even for just 5 or 10 minutes a day, can train your mind to be less reactive to stress. Third, consider opening up. Talking about these feelings, whether with a trusted partner, a close friend, or even a professional therapist, can lighten the load significantly. Often, just hearing that you're not alone and that these feelings are common can be immensely liberating. Intimacy is about more than just erections. It's about connection, vulnerability, and shared experience. Shifting your focus from performance to connection can take a lot of pressure off. Spend time engaging in activities you enjoy, hobbies that bring you joy and a sense of calm. Whether it's fishing, gardening, painting, or listening to music, dedicating time to things that reduce your overall stress load will have a ripple effect on all areas of your life, including your bedroom confidence. Remember, a calm mind is a powerful ally in the pursuit of lasting vitality. Finally, let's talk about 2 surprisingly simple, yet critically important elements that are often taken for granted: water and a specific, often overlooked, mineral. First, water. It sounds almost too basic, doesn't it? But proper hydration is fundamental to every single bodily function, and that absolutely includes achieving and maintaining an erection. Your blood is largely made up of water, and if you're even mildly dehydrated, your blood volume can decrease, making your blood thicker and less able to flow efficiently throughout your body, including to your penis. Think of it like trying to pump thick mud through a hose instead of clear water. It just doesn't work as well. Dehydration also impacts your energy levels, cognitive function, and overall mood. all of which can indirectly affect your desire and ability to perform. The solution is incredibly straightforward. Drink more water. Aim for at least 8 glasses of pure, plain water throughout your day. Keep a water bottle handy as a constant reminder. Make it the first thing you drink in the morning and a regular companion between meals. It's a cheap, easy, and profoundly effective way to support your circulation and overall vitality. Now, for that specific mineral zinc. Zinc might not be the first thing you think of when it comes to erections, but it's absolutely vital for male health, playing a crucial role in testosterone production and overall immune function. As men age, zinc levels can sometimes decline, and low zinc has been linked to lower testosterone and, subsequently, issues with libido and erectile function. It's one of those silent heroes in your body. So, where can you get more zinc? Oysters are famously rich in zinc, but they're not exactly an everyday food for most of us. More accessible dietary sources include red meat, poultry, beans, nuts like pumpkin seeds and cashews, and dairy products. Focusing on incorporating these zinc-rich foods into your regular diet can provide your body with the building blocks it needs to produce healthy testosterone levels naturally. It's not about huge quantities, but consistent, mindful intake. Remember, these dietary adjustments work in concert with all the other elements we've discussed, creating a synergistic effect that amplifies their benefits. We've covered some incredibly powerful ground today, delving into how your diet, your movement, your rest, your mental landscape, and even something as simple as water and a crucial mineral like zinc can profoundly impact your vitality and sexual health. These aren't isolated pieces of a puzzle. They're all interconnected, forming a holistic picture of your well-being. We started by looking at how a diet rich in nitric oxide boosters and healthy fats, while reducing processed foods, can keep your blood vessels clear and flexible, ensuring vital blood flow. Then we explored the dual power of targeted exercise, from cardiovascular activity that keeps your entire circulatory system humming, to specific pelvic floor exercises that can literally help strengthen your erections. We then dove into the often underestimated role of restorative sleep, revealing how consistent, quality rest is essential for hormone production and overall physical recovery, directly impacting your energy and desire. Following that, we tackled the profound influence of your mental state, emphasizing how managing stress, anxiety, and performance pressure through mindfulness and honest communication can unlock a calmer, more confident you, allowing your body to respond naturally. And finally, we uncovered the surprising significance of proper hydration and the vital role of zinc, simple additions that collectively support your body's foundational health and hormonal balance. Remember, this isn't about finding a magic bullet or reverting to some idealized past. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and practical tools to live your best life, vibrant and confident. At every age, the true secret. The surprise I promised you at the beginning isn't a single solution you haven't heard of. It's the profound realization of how much control you truly have over your body's capabilities when you approach your health holistically. It's the understanding that lasting vitality, energy, and sexual health aren't about chasing external fixes, but about cultivating consistent, caring habits from within. It's acknowledging that every small, positive change you make, whether it's swapping out a sugary drink for water, taking a brisk walk, or simply allowing yourself adequate rest, contributes cumulatively to a powerful resurgence of your well-being. This journey is about self-compassion, patience, and recognizing that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Your body is incredibly resilient, and when you give it the right support, it has an astonishing capacity to heal, to adapt, and to reignite the spark you might have thought was dimmed forever. The biggest surprise is often how much better you can feel, not just sexually, but in every aspect of your life, when you commit to these fundamental pillars of health. I truly hope this conversation has given you a renewed sense of hope and some practical steps to take. If anything we've discussed today resonated with you, if you've had similar experiences, or perhaps found success with some of these approaches, please don't keep it to yourself. Share your thoughts, your questions, or your own tips in the comments below. Your experiences can truly help others who are navigating this same path. And your insights are incredibly valuable to our community. And if you found value in this video, if it offered you a fresh perspective or even just a glimmer of possibility, please hit that like button. It helps us reach more men who need to hear this message, who are silently struggling and deserve to know there are actionable solutions. And of course, if you want more practical, empowering advice to live your best life at every age, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future discussions. Remember, getting older isn't about fading away. It's about evolving, adapting, and finding new ways to thrive. Your journey towards lasting vitality, confidence, and fulfilling intimacy is a powerful one. And it starts with small, consistent steps. Embrace these changes, trust the process, and live your best life, vibrant and confident. At every age, you've got this.